Are you picking the right partner to help your agency grow? That's what we're talking about in today's video. So by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what to ask when picking a marketing company. So let's get started. So you're sitting down, you're trying to figure out, all right, how do I grow my company? I need help growing. I don't know all this marketing stuff. That's not what I went to school for, or that's not what my background's in. My background is in a special skill that I help people with. How do I help more people find me? That's the exact question we hear from people every day. As well as, I picked the wrong company. Can you help me? What if we could help you avoid from ever picking the wrong marketing company again? Well, let's talk about that. So what we really want to talk about here are the difference between what I call marketing agencies and growth partners. So these are both marketing companies, but they approach things a little different. First of all, let's look at marketing agencies. This is what I would call maybe a more done for you type of agency. Is this a wrong agency? No. If you want to just hand something off, have this agency do everything for you, that might be beneficial to you. If you want to not have your brand, your voice, your tone, maybe something more generic, then this might be a good fit for you. If you're just trying to get paid ads that come in, it might be a good fit for you. However, now let's talk about really more what is a growth partner type of agency. Look, a growth partner type of agency is going to go way deeper. They're really diving into ways, not just to help you grow, looking at bottom line, different ways of bringing customers in. This is more of a done with you marketing strategy. This means that typically working within this type of growth partner is they're using your brand, your voice, your tone. They're using transcripts, emails, phone calls to truly understand what it is your customers are asking, the problems and the pain points that they're facing. Are paid ads a part of the strategy? Typically, yes, but it doesn't stop at that. You see, when you're looking at trying to decide between a marketing agency and a growth partner, here's some of the questions you want to ask. First of all, imagine this. Imagine you go to a Whole Foods, a Publix, and it's this beautiful storefront. But when you walk in, there's no shelves, there's no product. What are you going to do? You're going to leave, correct? Well, a lot of these marketing companies, what it's their job is to get customers to the door, and that's it, right? However, if you're working with a growth partner, it works a little bit different. Are they going to help you get customers to the door? Absolutely. However, when the customer gets to the door, they're going to make sure that the customer finds the right shelf and the right product, which probably is content from you, content to support them in whatever it is they're trying to buy, whether that's auto insurance, home insurance, whether that's a roof, a new HVAC system, whatever that is. When the customer comes in, they find that shelf, they find that product, it's going to continue to let them know in their minds that they are in the right place, they're dealing with the right people. It's going to continue to build trust with your client. It's going to continue to build authority for you. So this is some of the big differences in a growth partner. And the easiest way to think about this is done for you compared to done with you. Maybe you don't want to be on weekly calls with your growth partner. That could be a beneficial thing to you, or maybe you don't have time for that. Then you may want to go work with a marketing agency where they're only going to be sending you reports once a month, maybe meeting with you once a month. But they're not truly going to be looking out for the overall growth. Instead, typically what their job is to get traffic to your website, to get people to come in through ads, and that's it. They stop there. They don't look at sometimes the overall customer journey here. And this is something you want to pay attention to, is the customer experience and the customer journey. Is they're going down what I call the yellow brick road here. And that is, hey, as they go down this yellow brick road and you get these micro yeses from them and you continue to build this trust, this emotional connection with them, if that's something that's important to you, then a growth partner is probably something that's going to be more beneficial for you. Now here at Niche Your Business, we really recognize ourselves more as a growth partner. We recognize ourselves more of done with you marketing, meeting with our clients usually once a week, going through different things, looking at different strategies, looking at the overall sales process, the service process, the renewal process. Hey, how can we help enhance what the customers are already getting? All right, how do we bring in new customers? And all these different strategies here. Are paid ads part of that? Absolutely. Is a large portion of that organic content? Yes. Is getting on video a portion of that? Yes. because part of the strategies of being a growth partner is helping those companies build an emotional connection with their audience and their customers through video. So, in the description of this video, you're going to be able to download one of the guides we built on helping you answer the right questions when trying to pick a marketing company in 2026. And I hope it brings value to you. And if it does, do me a favor. Hit share, subscribe, or like on this video. I'm Chris with Niche Your Business. I want to say thank you for watching this video on picking between a marketing agency and a growth partner.